I wanted to share with you an evening skincare routine. So I've done a video about how to do the perfect cleanse, so you can watch that. But I wanted this to really focus on the order of products that you might choose to use. I'm not going to be mentioning specific products. This is all about method and order. So at the end of a day, let's do a good cleanse and a fabulous routine. So I'm going to start with tying my hair back. And we're going to start with cleansing, either with a balm or a cream, but I'm going to be doing two cleanses. So I'm putting this straight onto dry skin. So as you can see, I've still got my makeup on. I'm putting this directly on. I am not going to do this as a full length. If you want full length routine, go and watch the video for the perfect cleanse. But I'm using this quite briskly. I'm going over, as you can see, my eye makeup, over the lips, down the neck, and I'm going to rinse that off with a warm cloth. Wipe it all off. Actually, a lot of that has come off with that one balm. Look at that. That's a good first cleanse. I always do a second cleanse, usually with something like a gentle wash. I am using today, it's a foaming wash, but actually a lot of these products, it's not extra foaming agents, so be aware of that. There's a mechanism in these pumps that actually make the product foam. So applying over the top, going over. Oh, my skin already feels so much better for getting my makeup off at the end of the day. So, fresh cloth, and I'm going to wipe that off too. So a lot of my eye makeup has already come off with those two cleanses, but I'm then going to go over my eyes with an eye makeup remover, or as in my previous video, a micellar water. So I'm just wiping over, making sure all makeup that's gone, and lips. So that's now all clean and fresh. I would be spending longer on that process, but you know what? Not every evening we all have loads of time. So sometimes it has to be quicker than others. So then some evenings I might choose to do a gentle exfoliation. On my skin, I probably do this once every 2 to 3 nights. So it could be an AHA type toner product, which is what I'm personally using today, and I'm just going to wipe that over. I find by using an exfoliating toner, AHAs, alpha hydroxy acids, they kind of do a bit of a Pac-Man dissolve of those dead skin cells on the surface. So not aggressive, but I find it really helps to freshen up the skin. I just like using these in the evening so that then my next serums are going to be able to absorb better. You obviously can exfoliate in the morning, but there's only so many products that you can use kind of morning and night. My preference is to use this type of thing in the evening. So after I've done a bit of an exfoliation or freshen up, I would then potentially be using an eye product. So I'm not necessarily a huge fan of using your eye products at night time. It's because I just find that if you're using kind of heavy products around the eye area, the skin is so much more delicate. You're more likely to wake up with puffy eyes. So if you are going to use an eye product, I would always go much lighter in serum texture, maybe even like a gel. If you're into your retinols, you could actually get a particular eye retinol product. So I would then kind of be combining, so maybe your eye retinol at night time, but then always keep your hydrating eye cream for the daytime. Some evenings, potentially every other evening, I'll be using something like a retinol serum. So some of them are really gentle, some of them slow release, some of them are obviously much stronger. But I find that using something like that in the evening just really helps to speed that skin cell turnover. On the nights I'm not using that type of product, I might be using another serum. It could be a hydrating serum or a serum with peptides or just a beautifully kind of blended serum. I very much go with how my skin is feeling. If my skin was oily, I might actually just leave it like that. However, I love putting an oil on top of my night serum. So your preference for oil, a moment to just massage. I don't want to massage too much because I put those serums on underneath as well, but I might just maybe do some acupressure points. Just to slow things down at the end of the day. That feels so good. So my skin, I'm 42, I do occasionally get hormonal spots crop up, so I don't always put on a moisturiser at night. That's me personally. You might feel that your skin needs an extra moisturiser. I would then be putting that on now before you go to bed. If your skin is oilier, you might not add in all of these steps. You've got to kind of listen to how your skin feels and responds. The key is not to overload the skin, but the skin definitely needs that kind of nourishment. So I've now given that oil a bit of a work in, and I am ready for bed.